Hey everybody, Ryan here, or M&R Productions, and in today's video, I have the brand new Series 21 of Collectible Minifigures. We have 30 brand new, unopened, sealed packs to open in this video, and hopefully obtain a full set. This is the new style box that LEGO is doing for 2021, and presumably beyond for LEGO CMFs forever and ever. The sealed boxes, now there have been versions of boxes that were 30, but typically stores would get a sealed box, and it would have 60 minifigures in it, and typically, depending on the series, at least with these main series, there would be 16 unique minifigures to collect. But with 2021's Series 21, there are only 12 unique figures to collect. You can see them all on the top of the box there. And within that box, there are only going to be 36 minifigures again versus the 60 of old. Now, I think this is personally, for me, a good thing. Not necessarily that there's only 12 figures, but more so a box of 36, because like last year, I bought a box of 60 DC minifigures for about $300 plus tax. That's a lot less preferable to a box of 36, which is going to cost a little over half that. So if you're into buying boxes, that just got a lot cheaper. I'm not sure what the guaranteed drop rate is. LEGO usually has at least one full set of each figure in a box. I'm assuming that's going to be the same case here, but like I said, 6 of these had already been purchased by the time I got to the Kohl's where I bought the set, so I only ended up getting 30. Hopefully someone didn't get all of one figure, because all I really want out of this box is a full set. Let's see if we can accomplish that here today. So 30 packs, and hopefully we can knock this out relatively quickly. Now, the deal with there only being 12 figures, I think it's not necessarily a bad thing, because one, it makes it cheaper and easier to get a complete set, because instead of paying $5 for 16 minifigures at $5 each, you're going to be paying $5 for 12 minifigures at $5 each. So you save a bit of money right off the bat. We have like the Margarita lady or whomever she is. But I think saving that amount of money is not necessarily a bad thing in this case. Now, I think LEGO's price increase of these last year from $4 to $5 in the United States was unwarranted and has pushed them really close to the brink of not being worth it. Now, I think the price of these is going to remain steady at $5 for the foreseeable future. But, you know, if they were to go up again from $5 to $6, I think I would have to bail out on CMFs. I mean, I know I do LEGO as content creation and all that, and it's my job, and like buying this is technically a business expense. But my God, if I'm paying $6 for a minifigure, I feel like something has gone awry somewhere in the timeline. But I'm trying a bit of a new setup for these videos, so let me know if you guys like this. I quite like this figure. Dual molded legs, has a very nice cape piece there. So, of course, the big, like, feather thing she's wearing on her head. It's a rather nice looking minifigure, and back with the black stands, of course. Figure number 2. And remember, these are not in order, so if you find yourself a fresh box, I have no idea what to tell you as far as trying to find the specific figure you want. Obviously, you can use the feel method, like you could feel this airplane very easily, and this is our little pilot girl here, which is a really cool looking figure. The plane, of course, being kind of the marquee thing with this particular minifigure. Otherwise, it's just like a girl, and nice propeller goes on the front here that, no, can't spin. I was thinking it might actually be able to spin. She has a pilot's hat and hair, which is interesting and different. There she is in her airplane there. Very nice airplane. I wonder if anybody will be able to come up with good building uses for this, for either mocks or just building random things. But overall, looks like a nice character, and certainly a highlight for the series, I think, for a lot of people. Unfortunately, you get that extra accessory, kind of gets in the way. I don't really love when that happens, but it's always nice to have extra stuff, I guess. Next figure up is the bee guy with the not new beekeeper, bee whatever piece. I saw Justin do a whole musical video about how it's not a new piece. It was kind of funny. So I'm not a huge fan of the mismatch of the colors on his little accessory there. There's the honeycomb, and then I really like this headdress piece that they've given him, and then he's actually got printing on the side of the legs, which is something we don't even get for the cooler Star Wars minifigures in $350 sets, so that's nice to get as a $5 CMF. Certainly an upgrade over stuff like that. It's always a little frustrating to look at these kind of cheap things, if you will, and then you see the kind of lack of care LEGO can give to some of their bigger, more expensive items, but I guess it is what it is, and we're actually going pretty strong here. 4 figures in. We have 4 unique minifigures here. We're gonna have the dog outfit, and this one actually comes with the mid legs, so that's a nice little change up in size there. And I actually think that this teal bone is really nice and unique. I think people are really gonna like that teal bone piece that you see with the dog there. Nice shot of the back as well. Very nice pug little thing. I don't know. People like dogs. I'm not a huge dog fan myself personally, but people like dogs. You can get that pug for, you know, $5 if you can find it as the one you want. Oh, that's another pug. I guess I'll build that later. Not going to bother with duplicates on this. Like I said, I try to keep these as short, quick, and concise as possible, although, you know, it's difficult from time to time. Another pug, 3 pugs. So the deal is there's 36 total minifigures. So think about this. There's 36 minifigures, and there's 12 unique minifigures. My assumption is LEGO's going to be a good guy here and put 3 complete sets within the 36 minifigures, because 36 divided by 12 is 3. So you can fit 3 complete sets in a box of 36, and that just makes a ton of sense to me. And I don't know if that's the case at this current point in time, but if that is the case, that's a really good thing by LEGO. If it's not, then tisk, what are you doing, LEGO? I mean, I to a degree enjoy having things that are rare, but I think for a CMF series like this, unless you're going to have a figure that's like Mr. Gold, I don't really see the point in making any figure rarer than the other. So here we have a Centaur Lady. I'm not really sure why they bothered to give it the stand. Like, actually, this is actually not a good CMF for the sole fact that it doesn't fit on the stand. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But yeah, this is the Centaur Lady. It doesn't really fit kind of the vibe that a CMF would tend to give you. She does have really nice, like, as far as the actual figure section goes, she's very nice, like arm printing and side arm printing and everything. Like that's great. And then you look at the back, the tail is kind of a separate painted thing that's black, so it kind of stands out, or dark brown or whatever. So that's nice. I just don't like the fact that it kind of bleeds off of the stand there. That just kind of ruins the whole vibe to me personally, but hey, you may think differently. Next figure up, we're at 5 out of 12. I mean, the video stops when we get 12 out of 12. I'm not going to bother opening a bunch of packs. That's another beekeeper, a waste of my time keeper. That's what I say. Okay, so this is a nod to Space Police, and this is one that I am particularly excited about here. It's kind of a Space Police alien, kind of in 2020 or 2021, I guess, version of that, because obviously the Space Police aliens, I think, didn't quite look this good. I mean, this has side leg printing, it's got arm printing, of course, the accessories, and the dual special mold headpiece there for that in particular. It looks rather spectacular. I'm very pleased with the way that this figure came out. It looks amazing. Yeah, like very cool character. It's actually one I wouldn't mind getting more of, kind of these Space Police thugs. They look rather great. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Centaur. Oh no, it's not. I honestly was about to just not even bother opening it, but it is a lady, surfer lady with a dolphin. So she has a rather amazing torso print. I think that looks pretty great. No arm printing or anything, but dual molded legs are present, which is nice to see. You have the hat hair combo in light blue with blonde as her hair color. Looks great as well. Got sunglasses, got the paddleboard kind of vibe going on. Really like this figure. It's this little vest that she can put on. I guess it's like a life jacket or something. I'm not really sure exactly. And then there is the dolphin included with this minifigure as well. Just a ton of accessories with this particular one. Should be a pretty easy one to feel out, and that is going to get us up to 7 out of 12 minifigures. So I'm wondering, we've already gotten 3 pugs. I think 3 would hopefully ideally be the maximum number of any particular figure you can get. And it's kind of weird. Oh no, I just dropped the pack without his head. That's not good. So this is the Violinist, and I don't think anything about him is particularly special other than the violin that LEGO gave him. Very cool looking piece. Very pleased with this one. It's kind of weird to see a wand piece not in a Harry Potter set, but I think it works, and that is a really nice looking character. I think a lot of people would love to have that particular instrument for whatever they may be building, or for a character, for someone that actually uses or plays the violin themselves. Is this a second or third pug? I hope this is my third pug and not my fourth, because if that's a fourth pug, let's double check. 4 pugs, bro. That's insane. That is genuinely not okay to do 4 of the same minifigure when there's only 12 figures and 36 in a box. This is another dolphin lady there. That is a crying shame that if there's a 5th, I'm actually going to make a rant video about this, because that's ridiculous. Like, dude, you had a chance here to be really pro-consumer. You've upped the price, made it... A 5th pug. Are you kidding? To be very clear, to be extremely as clear as possible. And what are the odds in one row? We haven't even done the second row. The odds are astronomically poor that we would get this many pugs. To be very clear, every Kohl's store that I'm aware of has only been getting one box, right? This Kohl's store only had this one box. They had sold 6 out of it, they told me, and that was it. The Kohl's store I went to before this, the one really close to me, said they had a box earlier today and someone came and bought them all. The Kohl's store my friend Just Too Good went to, said he went to Kohl's, they had one box, he bought it. Oh my god. Oh my god. A 6th pug. 6 pugs. I'm not going to get a full set, am I? I drove 2.5 hours round trip, I'm not going to get a full set. Are you kidding me? Is this another pug? I can't even bother to lift up. Okay, this one is not a pug. let's get this train back on the rails for a second here to figure out this guy. When you literally are limited to 36 figures in a box, 5 of them thus far have been you don't, like, the Lego doesn't typically play with the odds of their characters or anything in these series like that. That's not normal. It's not like a trading card thing where there's only going to be like 5 of these made and stuff like most of them are pretty close in numbers. So it would be a real shame to see them changing that up here with the increase in price, decrease in number of characters, and oh god, this is a mind-blowing disaster in my opinion. We'll see. But yeah, these Space Police figures are nice. Let's talk about the Space Police. So there's a pretty good look at him. He's got the red visor there. Tons of accessories on this guy clipped onto his back as well. Basically one for each hand and one for each clip on the back. Very nice suit of armor kind of deal, or whatever the metal thing he's wearing. And then the dual molded legs I think are a really nice and important touch for this particular minifigure. Really cool. He's obviously going to go well with the Space Police inspired thug there. I would love to see Space Police return as a Lego theme, although I find that to be rather unlikely. This one is definitely not a pug. I can feel something ginormous in here. This is going to be another paddleboard lady with a dolphin. Again, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 12 minifigures. So we just need 3 more to have a complete set. So hopefully I don't have to lose my mind. This one feels like it could be another pug, though, and that is scary because I'm not feeling a lot in here. Dude, if this is another pug, this might be another violinist. Yep, that is another violinist. That is passable. That's okay. It's only the second one we've got. I'm just telling you, if we get another pug, I'm already shocked I've gotten 5, honestly, out of that one row. Like, what are the odds? This is, that's another beekeeper. So we'll skip that. I'm just shocked. I'm just honestly shocked. Another violinist. All we need is 3 new figures out of these bags. Please, Lego gods, tell me I didn't drive 2.5 hours to not get a complete set. That's another Space Policeman. Oh boy. We still need the Ladybug. We definitely need the guy. Oh, Castaway Guy. Dude, if someone bought all the Castaway Guys. Oh no. Someone came in and specifically bought ladybugs and castaways, didn't they? I'm getting hosed here. I swear I'm getting hosed. This one's got, like, weird stuff on it. Oh, boy. You ought to be kidding. Oh, it's Castaway Guy. Okay. So we just need 2 more figures that we haven't gotten yet. We are getting there. All right, this one's cool. Let's put them together. So this is the Castaway Guy. He comes with a hermit crab, which I think is pretty awesome. He's got a tattoo on his right shoulder, and then he's got the dual molded legs, and within those dual molded legs, you actually have some really nice printing for like these like broken up jean shorts, which looks really great because it's dual molded legs and slight printing to give it a little bit more detail. Really love this particular figure. Definitely one of my favorite from this new series, and we're still looking for 2 figures we haven't gotten yet. It's going to be another pug. No, it's a 4th Space Policeman. We're looking for the Ladybug and the, like, Mayan lady, or man, I'm not really sure which it is, but let's see. That's another red airplane. We need 2 out of 5 packs. I honestly don't think I'm going to get it. I genuinely don't think I'm going to get the final figures I need. We got another singer lady. We are down to a 2 and 4. 2 of these need to be figures I don't have, and the odds are ever decreasing to not be in my favor, and I don't like it. Please be a ladybug. Castaway. Dang it. This is another Centaur. I'm not even going to bother opening it. I can feel the Centaur legs, and that leaves us with 2 that absolutely have to be a ladybug or Mayan lady, and let's keep the dream alive. This is, what a sham. LEGO Group should be ashamed. Upping the price, shrinking the box, which I think was a good thing, but now I think it's a bad thing because it decreases the odds that I'm going to get all the characters. That's another Castaway Guy. So this is my final character layout. I am still missing the ladybug and this dude here, so I only got 10 out of the 12 different figures, which is rather disappointing. I did call up Just Too Good, and he did not have the same experience I did, but he only got from an original box 20 out of the 36, so his statistics aren't going to be quite as reliable as mine here. But this right here is absolutely ridiculous, and LEGO should be ashamed of themselves with this. I thought the deal with these was going to be that you have 12 figures, you have 36 figures in a box, you'll have 3 even sets of every figure in the box, and that is not the case, and that is incredibly disheartening because they increased the price, they made your odds harder to get a full set. Like they're basically doing everything they can to make it as unconsumer friendly as possible with these CMFs, and it really sucks. Like I like the idea of having rare and exclusive things. CMFs have never been that for LEGO. But you go from boxes of 60, where the absolute most you would have would be 5 out of 60 with a particular character in any of these like numbered series where there were 16 figures previously, now 12 in a series. But you would have 5 out of 60, which is like a 1 in 12 chance. And now we've gone to 6 out of 36, which is a 1 in 6 chance. That's double the odds you would pick the most common character in a box that has less figures to just screw around with having extra figures like this. It's really dumb, in my opinion. So I cannot believe LEGO's done this. I don't know. I guess I might need more boxes to experiment. I know a guy who gets a lot of boxes, so maybe I'll ask him to let me know some distribution numbers on these because I'm genuinely curious. This is, again, 30 out of 36 figures, so we don't see the complete picture here, but it paints a pretty dang good picture. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I would be wary of buying a full box of this if you're expecting to get a full set. It seems like there is a, I don't know, 50% chance that one of those 2 figures just isn't going to be there. The only thing I don't know, unfortunately, is how the person that came along before me picked their figures, whether they were just random or if they picked them up in a row and the other figures happen to be in that row. I don't know. It's impossible to know. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. I'm not very happy. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like. And if you're a fan of pugs, make sure you subscribe because I guess I'm going to start making videos about pugs because that's the direction LEGO's going.